Hundreds of Townsville residents are starting to return to their flood-ravaged homes to find a big cleanup ahead as muddy tiles, soggy skirting boards and damp furniture bathe in the humid stale air in the North Queensland city. A year's worth of rain saturated Townsville in a week, causing the spillway gates of the Ross River Dam to be fully opened. But while some have been able to return home, an emergency alert for flooding has been issued by the Townsville Local Disaster Management Group for properties including Rossley, Hermit Park, Oanumba, Idalia and Railway Estate. Other areas outside Townsville such as Guyru, Halifax, Charters Towers, Richmond, Hugh Hendon and Julia Creek are isolated. A severe weather warning for damaging winds and heavy rain remains in place between Cardwell and Sarina, as well as over the northwest interior over Julia Creek, Hugh Hendon and Winton. We're doing everything we possibly can to get food supplies to you, and make sure that we are listening and responding to your concerns, Premier Anastasia Palaszczuk said. More than 300 people remain in evacuation centers. This is another priority of my government to ensure that we can get people out of those evacuation centers into safe housing, she said. It's also very important that people get the recovery payments that they need. Ms. Palaszczuk said there had been more than 13,000 applications for recovery payments and more staff would be put on to process the claims. At least 2,000 homes flooded. Townsville's Mayor Jenny Hill said at least 2,000 homes had been affected by rain or floodwaters. It's difficult because some have been inundated by rain and others. There's been issues with the Ross River flooding, she said. We're talking about at least a couple of thousand here to our knowledge, where floodwater has gone into habitable areas, your kitchens, lounge rooms,